Everyone thinks because you're a zombie, you don't know good coffee. Well, they're wrong. We have very active lifestyles. It's not all wandering the countryside aimlessly or scaring passing motorists. We all love a good cup of joe. There's only one brew that gets my seal of approval. Deadly Grounds coffee is my guilty pleasure. Bold, robust, delicious. It's coffee that can wake the dead. With over a dozen different roasts and flavors, Deadly Grounds can satisfy the most finicky of coffee addicts. The aroma is so intoxicating. It brings all of my neighbors out of the woodwork. Deadly Grounds coffee. Coffee to die for and zombie approved. It's good to get a little deadly. Use the front door! Oh, they're so disgusting.
Persons under 18 will not be admitted.
Yo, it's Wednesday.
Hey.
And yeah, y'all expected Leo, but guess what? Leo's not here. Actually, there's a lot of people not here tonight. So with that being said, I guess I'm going to be the monkey behind the keyboard. So yeah, if shit gets fucked up, it's me. Sorry, deal with it. But taking my place tonight is the amazing Pops Van Zant from our sister channel, Comic Madness Network.
Here for comedic relief. What can I tell you?
Wait, did he freeze up? Really, Pops?
Freeze up. You froze.
I put you up and you freeze.
He's not frozen, Ben.
You froze, Ben.
Oh, I froze. I froze? What the fuck? Why am I freezing? I shouldn't be freezing.
He's still going.
No.
Oh, good. Thank Christ. All right.
You may thank me.
How you guys doing?
Yeah, we'll go to Jeremy.
Crap. And it's me. It's Wednesday night, and I'm taking the place of Jeff.
Yes, you are. And you're introducing the guest.
Oh, I'm introducing actor, producer, singer extraordinaire, all the way from Sydney, Australia, Marcus Proctor.
G'day, mate.
Hey! Now, Marcus had to go all the way out into the wilderness to make sure he could take our call tonight.
Like, seriously, I almost got hit by a car, so you should be very,
flattered
that I didn't die. You could have a malpractice suit on your hands. I could maybe sue you for emotional distress. I don't know.
Oh,
there was
we
like
go.
so many cars coming
The
towards
ratings
me.
would have gone up.
Oh, yeah, true. So on my legs. Wow! I wish I could have shown you a video of it. It was like literally like 10 cars that go. You're like, oh my god! I'm alive.
So,
It's okay.
did you grow up in Sydney?
No, like I grew up. I don't know if you know Australia very well, but
little bit.
I grew up in Queensland, the state Queensland, the one with the pointy top. I grew up in Maryborough there, and till I was 19, and then moved to Brisbane for a couple of years, and then I moved to Sydney for about 4 years, and then to do acting. And oh my God, there's a plane and everything out here. Don't you know what we're doing? But then
So you're
I
from
had
up there where the big waves are. Big waves.
I see them. Oh,
Yeah.
are they? Like, I think we're known for surfing. Okay, right on. I didn't know that. I know we're known for surfing a little bit, but I didn't know we were famous
Just a little
for
bit. Biggest freaking
waves.
waves in the world. Just a little bit.
For real. For real. Whereabouts in Queensland?
Yeah. That's danger surfing.
Whereabouts in Queensland though?
That's danger.
Is that like
know
Point
that.
Break?
Yeah.
Right
like
at the end of the show of the
Yeah,
movie?
like that.
Oh, that's yeah. I think they were meant to I think it was meant to be Australia, like that last scene where he catches him, but you hear the g'day mate, oh he's in the wave, you don't want to go out there, mate. It's like, oh shit, we don't all speak like that, do we? The sad thing is, like, some of us do, like, I'm related to, like, we really do, like, it's out here. No, I didn't know that. There you go. Oh. See, I don't know much about Australia. It's like the people who visit or do their research on it. You know what I mean? Like, you never know really what's in your own backyard. It's true. I don't know shit about Australia.
Was it? I hear a
But
lot
yeah,
of
up to
dangerous
Sydney,
animals.
I had a boyfriend, and we got.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, don't we have like out of the top 10? We've got like 8 of them. No. I was answering you like it's out of the top 10. I think we've got 8 of the dangerous ones. Yeah.
So
yeah.
was it dangerous
like, really,
going out as a
we've
kid?
got weird animals like the platypus.
Look on his
not
face
for
says
us.
it
Like,
all,
we were
doesn't
kind of like, have you heard of canes? Have you heard?
No.
Oh,
No.
that's cool. We've got I'm just swatting a fly away. We've got cane toads, and we've got like they're these big, they're like frogs but on steroids, and they're really ugly, and if you get in their eyesight, they spit up poison up so that it hits your eyes. So when we were a kid, we were taught to like walk around and not look at it, and we had to we had to throw them because we had chickens in the backyard and they hop in the water and poison the water, so we had to stab it every morning and throw it in the incinerator. And yeah, we've got like that was like our childhood. Yeah, we're not like fully scared. Like, most of the animals hide from you anyway, so.
Oh,
That
that's
sounds
good,
like
at least.
South Park's Mexican staring frog.
We've got a time delay with the voice, sorry.
That's
Oh, a
okay.
little bit. It's all right.
Yeah. Yeah, really though. Yeah.
So,
Oh, it's not all right if it gets you, but
well, that's true too.
at least you can still like feel your way around.
So how'd you get into acting? Did you do that through high school?
Yeah, like I acted, like, I was bullied a lot as a kid, and so kind of theater, when I was like 7, amateur theater found me, I found it like my I had a friend whose mother was the leader of that group, and she saw I was going through a bit of a tough time, so she invited me over, and then I was hooked. Like, once I started, I loved it, and then that's all I've done. Like, yeah, and I've like taken breaks, like when, like in Sydney, I broke up with a boyfriend because I couldn't really keep it in my pants. So I I had to break it off with him, and then I thought, and so he wasn't really happy about it. so I was like, maybe I should just leave. So I left Sydney, and I was getting itchy feet anyway. I've got a bit of a restless spirit, so I just got my passport and I left for like, oh my God, like I backpacked for like 6 years, and then I did another 5 years acting in London and LA. So 11 years all up, I was away. And then I came back about 13 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And writing, I've only been writing for about, Yeah, it is crazy, man. Like just even entering that world is crazy. But yeah, traveling, just all of it. Like I look back, I'm like, fuck. It's amazing I'm alive.
I can
Yeah,
imagine some of those
Yeah, I
spells.
just kind of, I love adventures, so it just.
So you said that
Man! Like
you
it was
traveled.
cool. Like it was a lot of fun.
You traveled for 6 years backpacking, and you actually wrote a book about it.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that book, in some of those adventures.
Yeah, it's called.
It's about a.
Well, it's called Happy Traveler, and it just kind of starts off when I. What's up?
I said it's about a 30-second delay, which is good.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I was trying to count that. Yeah, right on. It starts off when I left Sydney, and just kind of, callous and so carefree, and then it kind of, it was really interesting. Like the final, because I kind of took my adventures a bit too far, I guess, and I was a rent boy for off and on through that whole period, and like a rent boy is a hustler, like not a hustler, makes it sound dodgy, but yeah, I was a prostitute, so off and on, and it was fun, just like the adventures you'd have, and like like running away from police if they called you on your spot and stuff. Whatever gets me excited. But right at the end was when I was right at the end though, like because I got in, like I've been very experimental with drugs, but it's never been a problem until I'd meth, and that was like the one drug that was like, wow, it gets its claws in you. I was in LA and every second person had it, so I was just like skipping along for like 2 months there, and then on one of my final nights, I think it was my final night, because I realized I need to get out, because I met like some amazing, beautiful people there, but it's a very full-on energy as well. And when you have, because everyone goes there with big dreams and a lot of heart and ego, and that is a big combination. It can be a bit combustible, is that the word? And so I was like, I gotta go. And so I went out to make my money, and I picked up a guy, and we were just haggling over price, and he was like, he wanted to give me less, and he finally agreed to my price. And so we went back to his house in South LA and we did whatever. And then we were getting dressed, and he put his version of the money next to me while I was getting dressed, and kind of gave me this like menacing look, and walked away. And I was just like, remember what we agreed on, mate? And I just kept putting on my pants or whatever. And then we got into an argument, and I was like, look, I know where you live. Do you want me to bring my man around here and get the rest of the money, mate? And he pulled out, he opened the drawer and pulled out a gun and just stuck it, like, pointing to my face, and said, like, do you really think I give a fuck about you, man? And I was really calm, and I was like, look, I don't think you're a pussy, mate, but this is a business transaction and I want my money. And so he gave it to me, and then the money. And then we went out. Like, he was like, look, I'll drive you back to your spot. I told you we would, I'm a man of my word. And yeah. And so he drove me, but then he pulled up somewhere. It's some station that was closed, and he got out, and he had a brown paper bag, and he kept looking over at me with this guy, just looking really dodgy. I'm like, fuck. And I put my finger on the door handle just in case I had to like jump out. He got in, and he opened up the brown paper bag, and I thought it was a gun, but it was like a bottle of whiskey. But he was like trying to, like, because you build up a lot of barriers in that world, doing that work, and he was just trying to poke through just to get back some sort of like just with his energy, and he just did that just a second, and when he felt me feel it, then he was fine and calmed down, and that's when he opened up the brown paper bag, and it was whiskey, and he's like, "Do you want a shot?" And I'm like, "Yes." And he dropped me off, and then then I went somewhere else, mugged, and got my money, and it was a great night, and, and I had to like I was fighting him off, but like I was punching him and getting him, but then he got me what's it called, like a sleeper strangle thing, and I started passing out. I'm like, "Oh, okay, take the money, I guess," and then I had to like start blowing guys like 1 minute after that happened when he stormed off. I was like, shit, I'm gonna make the money back. So I was like blowing guys, and like the first guy I blew, he like I actually started to dry reach from shock in my stomach, but then I had to like push that down and keep going. It was like, fucking hell, like, and that was my like wake up call. I was like, okay, this isn't really fun anymore, Marcus. So I was like, that's when I left Hollywood and started taking back up acting seriously again. That was a long story. Sorry, did I just talk the fuck out of you?
No,
No, we got a bunch of viewers probably going like, "Holy fuck!"
Yeah, they probably weren't expecting your
Any of
kind
that.
of stories tonight. I think tonight will be a definite shock for most of our viewers.
No, probably not. They watch our show, so
Oh, that's true.
you know we
It's
run
a little bit
the
of
we
a
run the
wow.
disclaimer.
It's a little bit of a wow moment. I mean,
I think that.
you know, a little bit, because we haven't even talked about any of the stuff that you've been in. Okay, like, and we're already behind the scenes, way behind the scenes.
We've already we talked about everything that he's been in: the back seat, the front seat.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this trailer though for Hacksaw and the Chainsaw.
Oh, you mean you wanted to talk roles? Thing I've done. Shit.
I'm looking at this trailer for Hacksaw Jack and the Chainsaw Chick. This looks funny as hell, man. I'm gonna have to go watch this.
Yeah. That was I've never seen the full thing. I've never seen the full thing before. I was Hack and Jack. It was I think it was a pop-up, one of those toy things that and the Jack in the Box pops up and he's a killer, and he runs around chopping people up.
Yeah. It's like we have a show called
So
the Horror Movie Club on the network, and we cover movies like that, like obscure ones, low budget ones. You know, sometimes we go mainstream, but usually it's the stuff
totally obscure, man.
Haven't seen.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make sure that we highlight that one. I'm gonna get that one on the show. You watch.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think I forgot the guy's name, but it'll be all on there. But he'd love that. He would love that because it was made to be like a kind of like a forgotten classic, but it never came out. I don't think it came out.
So, do you think you could, if you had to, have a 9 to 5, like a normal 9 to 5? I don't even think you could at this point in life. Like, I could imagine you going into the interview.
No, shoot me, no.
Yeah.
Well, he could have a normal 9 to 5 at the strip club, maybe.
Well, yeah, a strip club or something. Oh man.
Oh, Jesus, I just took that right off the rails.
No, I couldn't do that. Oh my God. Yeah, I know. I just like you depressed me just there in just those 5 words. I was like, shoot me, fuck. No, it kills my soul. Like I've tried it, but it really does. I'm just like I can't. I'm just so miserable. And like my friend's mum walked past me once when I worked in a bookshop, and she just said, I was meant to be cleaning the books, and I'll do the first 3 in a pile, but then leave and then go to the next one, so I didn't have to do the whole thing. And she said when I was cleaning, I was just like, daydreaming like this. It's awful.
Yeah, I don't think you're the right soul for a 9 to 5. You've probably picked the right career.
Yeah. Next. How are you guys? So how do you have a normal job, like in quotes?
Yeah,
Somewhat normal.
Yeah, I do. I build houses. I'm in construction.
I'm a house husband. I raise kids
Oh,
and take care of the house. I have 3 acres of land, of course, but so it's more than just
wow.
the house. But
For real? Wow. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. I run a
Yeah.
network of about 40
Oh, but that's
weekly
beautiful,
shows
though.
on
But
YouTube,
how is
and we're
house
going to
cleaning and
Roku with
everything?
it.
That's really hard.
right, house cleaning is really hard. Thank you.
Oh, beautiful. You're going to where?
We're taking our network to Roku.
That's why I don't do it. You're taking on network. What's that? Taking on
Roku
network.
is like Roku is TV.
Smart TV.
Yeah, smart TV. We're YouTube is kind of
dude.
YouTube is
Congratulations.
kind of run by the Google and YouTube overlords, and they decide what you can and can't say, and they have algorithms that'll kick you off or demonetize you. So build something that none of that crap happens. We're gonna build something for the people, not for the gov, and not for big tech.
Oh, very nice. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
But how are you guys conglomerates try to squash you?
If you have a Roku TV, if you have the Roku streaming service on a smart TV, then you can. Let's see. Do me a favor and highlight that one comment that says "Add your madness." Yeah, that right there. If you have a Roku account, then you just click that link and add this channel to your Roku experience.
So yeah, it's like an app. Like on your phone, you can download like Netflix or Hulu, Tubi.
Okay.
So Roku is very similar to all of those.
And you can get all those things on Roku. If you have Roku, you can access all those other things. So you just have it in one place on your TV.
See, you should know all this. You're coming to us from the future.
Yeah.
Are you telling it? Yeah. No, I'm just playing dumb so you can explain. Isn't that what?
We're not here to talk about us. We're here to talk about you.
You've got that's beautiful, man. But that's no. But with Roku, what if a conglomerate buys Roku though, and then changes it?
Then we just Roku is just to me another stepping stone. I want to build our own platform.
Yeah.
Okay. I want our own platform.
Yeah, please, man.
Okay?
Yeah.
That nobody has control of except us.
Please, yeah. There you go. Yeah, exactly.
You still got to follow
just
the
have
law. You still got to obey the FCC. You still got to, pay attention to the DMCA. But you don't want to break the law. That's all.
I don't know what that is.
Everything else is wide open. You just don't want to break the law.
Okay.
Really? We don't want to break the law.
Yeah,
breaking
too
the
much.
law.
I was just gonna say, I think Rob Halford said it best when he said, breaking the law. That's a Judas Priest reference for all of you younger folk.
Rob. The whole time Rob was saying that, he was being a very good boy.
And I think that just broke the law. Yeah, he's hiding the joint under the table as we speak.
I don't even think Rob got high.
So truthfully, favorite drug? Because I gotta know.
I gotta know.
Ecstasy. Nice.
Ecstasy. Yeah.
When I was younger,
you've never done it before?
Oh, I've done ecstasy. I've done acid, mushrooms. Never had any. What is it? Meth? Yeah.
Heroin?
We don't have that on in the East
Meth?
Coast.
Okay, yeah. Oh, lucky.
We have everything else.
Are you joking? Oh,
About
okay.
to, because you just said this is a wide
Are you
open
sure?
market.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I'm probably just
Okay, then.
ignorant and old and not know about it.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe that. Maybe just, or maybe the people in your life hide it very well.
I hope so. They don't share it.
Yeah,
for God's
you're right.
sake.
Don't say anything. Yeah. It's expensive, apparently. I mean, I've never bought it in my life, but apparently it's
Okay,
expensive.
Jar Jar, out of all that, what's your favorite?
Me, I'm a pothead.
Yeah,
I
me too.
grow and everything for myself, so
Oh,
But I
nice.
will say, when I was younger, I did love me some mushrooms.
oh
But when you get older, it's a lot harder to trip, dude, because you already know what to
Really?
expect. Yeah, it's like it's not as
Yay.
much fun when you're older as it was when you were young. I'm
I
just
was thinking of because
No,
it
you're
seems
right.
to be coming like legal in different parts of the country and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was hoping
It
Massachusetts
they
is,
were
would
yeah.
way
follow
late
at
on
some
all
point,
that shit, man. I had to wait most of my life to see legal weed. Pisses me off.
right? My stepdad
Yeah, I know, right.
got a few years of it before he passed. I was just like, I told you it was gonna happen one day.
But half
What's
the
it like
fun
in
was like,
Australia? What are the
was
laws
it
like
being
in
illegal?
Australia for weed? Is weed legal down there?
It's not. Nah, I don't think. I think if they bust you with a tiny bit, it's okay. I'm not sure. It's not like you guys. We don't have this. Oh no, wait. We've got medical marijuana is available, but just
So
for
everybody
private
can just go
use,
to the
I don't
doctor
know.
and go, here's $50, give me a yeah, okay.
It's
They got those
200.
doctors
But
here
yeah,
too.
all they have to do is just walk in. They just have to walk in with a tick and go, "Hi, can you help me, please?" And then they'll just give you like a little prescription. It's
There-
fine.
Have you guys
You'll get
ever
away with
walked?
it. It's fine.
Have you guys ever walked Venice Beach? Either you, Ben or Jar Jar. You ever been on the West Coast and walked Venice Beach? There's
No.
actually a pot doctor.
Oh, swell.
There's actually a doctor's office
really?
you can walk into, get your medical marijuana card.
That
Like
is
way
fantastic.
back in the day, the dude had an actual business on Venice Beach. You know, the pot.
I swear when I had
We don't
a,
have
a
that. We don't have that.
medical
Australia
card
is
for a
so
little
far
while.
behind.
Had it for a little while, but the guy
What
I
happened?
went to get it, he was just I swear I've never thought anybody smoked too much
The
weed or did
worst.
too much drugs until I met this guy. I was just like, something's off here.
Oh, I know lots of people
Because his
smoke
head was
too.
down like this. All he could do was move his hand.
For real. Like I thought the nurse was propping him up.
Wow.
like a puppet, like with things on his head.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
So
Oh, but that's the worst.
right.
That's the worst when you're that stoned. It's awful. Yeah.
if you wanted somebody to see a body of your work, what would you recommend them to watch?
Nothing that I've made so far. I would say,
No.
like I've got. No. You know, it's all it's all live and learn. It's all live and learn. I don't. I think, like, I've got a few shows happening. Like next year, like there's a drama in Australia, a comedy in America, and a comedy in the UK, all TV series, and I've created them as well. And so I would say watch those, maybe, because there's because everything else was kind of leading up. Everything
So you're
else
going to
was
come
kind of
back
leading
out
up
on
to
the
this point,
show
I think.
after you launch
Like-
all this stuff so we can talk about it, right?
Oh, fucking A.
Just
Man,
say
yeah, definitely. Definitely. But I can't promise that I'll be like, I like the idea of being stoned on your show, but I can't be normal when I'm stoned, and I'll just be like that's all
This
I would
is
make
not the
sense
show for
of
normal,
saying.
bro. This is
Yeah,
not
definitely
the
not.
show
Listen.
for normal.
We started the show off
Okay,
in
I'll be stoned then.
backseats, guns, drugs, and
Excuse me?
prostitution.
What?
Yeah, where are we going to go from
Yeah.
here?
Right.
Yeah. So how's your day? Honestly, like I would say, like we were talking about being really, really stoned, and I used to like you have social services, like, and we do here as well. It's called Centrelink, and you have to go to these meetings once a month or whatever. And I was so stoned. And I was like, I thought I'd be okay. And then I was when I left the house. And as I went along on the bus, I was like, oh, fuck. And I got there and I couldn't keep my head up. And I was talking to the guy who's in charge of paying me. And like, and I couldn't talk properly. And I had my head was on the desk. And I couldn't look at him. I was like, I think I have the flu. I feel really sick. Can I please go? And he was laughing at me. He's like, yeah, that's fine, Marcus. I was like, thanks, man. And I walked out. I couldn't even keep my head up. And I made it down the stairs. And there
Oh,
And he hit the button on his phone. Come back here.
he's right there.
Well, while we wait,
oh,
there he is.
There you are.
and there we go. Can you see me?
phone
Okay.
call.
Oh, there we go. I found you again. Oh, okay. Do I have to say that again? But could you still hear me though? I think so. But yeah, when I walked out of the building, I just passed out in the middle of this like pedestrian lane, and I was there for like 3 hours just sunbaking until I woke up. Yeah. So what about you guys? Now it's your turn though. Now that I've bared the bottom of, I've given you my heart and my soul in this interview. You have to tell me something really, really degrading yourself.
Oh, let's see.
Who's up?
Degrading?
Go, Jaja.
I don't look at it as degrading anymore because now it's all legal. But
no. I don't. Yeah,
I did time in prison twice for weed.
Really? For weed?
Yeah, I've got 6 years behind
me.
6 years behind me over weed.
What?
Jesus, Pops.
Oh, but how?
Yeah.
And it was only like a ton.
You must have had a lot, right?
Actually, I got more time for the quarter pound than I did for the 330 pounds.
More time for a quarter pound?
Yeah, in the 80s, I got busted with a quarter pound. I got 4 years. 10 years ago or so, I got busted with 330 pounds.
Wow.
2 years. So.
Wow.
You figured it out.
Oh, shit, man. Yeah.
Well, now they just want to get their money.
Did you, were they, like when you're in prison, were you prison?
Was it what? Was that what?
Were you prison raped? I think.
Were you prison? Were you prison gay? Were you prison gay or raped? I mean, either way.
No, I ain't never prison.
Some people are gay.
They came after me and they wanted me to like get all the tattoos.
Folks didn't realize that when you tuned in tonight, this was going to be about sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny that you bring it up because they came to me and they wanted me to soldier when I was young. When I went down when I was young in the 80s, they wanted me to soldier, right? They wanted me to put all this tattoos and shit all over me. And I was like, if I put any tattoo on me, it's going to be, say, independent across my belly. Leave me alone. I ain't got nothing to do with none of you. I'm here to do my time, go home. I did not let prison ruin me, guys. That's why I can be here with you now.
That's good, man. Now you're stuck with us inmates.
That's better. I'd rather get high with you guys.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. That's a lot. That's a lot, man. But really, man, respect, because that's full on. Yeah.
I mean, you look back on it, and the only thing that pisses me off is that it's legal now in the state that put me in prison for it, and I think they owe me something.
Some free weed.
you know, something. At least don't tax me for the weed I buy.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Right? Now they want me to pay them to buy weed. I didn't have to do that before.
That could be like a,
you
know,
Pops, you're just buying back your weed.
Taking the piss, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And when you were like, when it was elite
now
puff,
they want my money
that's what
too.
half the fun was. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
But you know, you live and learn.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Worst I ever did was
Fucking
pass
hell.
out in a
But I mean-
fire. The
I've been an
cops,
advocate
whenever
for the
they bust me with,
legalization of weed all my life.
But it was fun,
I did time over it. That's all. You know.
no, like the
So
most
you
cop
got
ever
to
did with
and then count to 30 so that he can answer. Talk and count to 30 so he can answer.
I'm always so used to trying to fill dead
Yeah,
air
right.
that like it's like, oh crap, we're gonna miss.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, that's my story. I went to prison for weed.
Yeah.
What's your degrading story, Jar Jar?
Well, most cops ever
There you
did with
go.
my weed was take it and like, you know,
I didn't
pour
ask
it
what the
out
cops
on me.
did with your weed. I said, "What's your most degrading story?"
Most degrading
That's
Smoke it
story.
themselves.
I definitely have passed out in a fire too drunk as a kid and stuff like that. You know what? Blacked out.
Oh, wow.
Walking down a street, yelling at the cars as they're driving by. The
Yeah.
cops picked me up one night and put me in the drunk cell. That was pretty degrading. It was pretty fucking cold, and I was screaming for a blanket in there. I'm just like, I need something.
See, if I... See, if I walked past you and that happened, I would have been like, "You're my friend."
Here's a blanket.
100%.
I
All
need
right,
a
Ben.
blankie.
You got to give us one. Too,
Absolutely. Oh,
Yeah, it
for
would've
sure.
been
You need a...
somebody's bitch.
Somebody needs a hug.
I really didn't have anything degrading growing up because
you would have
when I got in trouble, my uncle was the captain of police. He would bring me
Nice.
home and I would get my ass beat.
Okay, so this is a degrading thing.
Oh,
I
fuck.
just want you to know, knowing you're gonna that whole drive home, knowing you're gonna get your ass beat, that's degrading. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, especially when they roll up in front of your house in a police car and escort
That's
you to your
true.
father.
What
That's
were
true.
you doing to get?
That's
that
terrifying.
Oh shit, I was doing all kinds of shit.
Oh.
We would throw snowballs with rocks in them at the police cars. We filled up our squirt guns with salt water, so when they came at us, we squirt them in the face with salt water. You know, 9 times out of 10 they didn't catch us because we knew the area way too well.
Yeah,
Oh, fabulous. Fabulous.
Yeah.
We used to
Good
do
man,
that in the
good
winter
man.
in Minneapolis. we had this 2 short block hill, and it was a really steep hill, right? And you'd go up to the top of it, and when a cop was at the bottom of it, we'd throw shit and get all crazy and yell and get him to try and get up that hill really fast to catch us. By the time he gets at the top, we'd be at the bottom.
Yeah, we have
through the neighborhood and run down to where he was.
We have a hill. We have a hill here similar to that where it looks down onto Plymouth Rock area, and we would do the same thing. But by the time they would get up to us, we could make it between the 2 buildings, and there was like a ledge that you could jump up and grab the fire escape from. We would get up on the ledge, jump on the fire escape, and climb to the fucking roof and just sit there and watch them look for us for hours.
Yeah.
And get high.
We had fun having it. There's a place in South Minneapolis, Angletown. None of the roads, all the roads curve, twist, they all intersect. There's no diagram whatsoever, right? And that's where you'd go to lose the cops when they were chasing you. It's Tangletown.
Yeah.
We all knew it really well. It was our neighborhood. Nobody, you know.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
He's just agreeing with us because he's like, I'm not counting. He's like, I'm not counting to 30 anymore. I'm just gonna go, yeah.
Who, me? No, I can hear you. I can hear you all the time. I can. No, I'm not humoring you. Stop it. I'm not. Bastards. No. I can hear you. No, I'm listening to you in real time. don't make me paranoid. I had like, we got pulled up by the cops once, and we like I used to drink drive a lot, and like stone drived, and like I drove on acid once, and I thought that the road was like, it was only pretty much a straight line, but the road in front of me on that day was like this, and I was going like 5 k's an hour, and I couldn't stop laughing. It was really bad. But I had like, the one time we actually got busted like drink driving, like they pulled us in, like they took us in, and my friend was fine, but I was just drunk. I was normal. They still found out, and they were like interviewing me and stuff. And my friend, when she was waiting for me outside, and they oh, sorry, I keep forgetting there's a camera in front of me. Sorry. And they like, while he was interviewing me, she took a chain that was on, like, I don't know where she found this chain. It was hooked somewhere to the bumper of the car, of the police car, and then they had to drive out. And so when it reversed out, it pulled off the front bumper of the car. And I was getting interviewed, and all you hear is this clang, 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 clang. And I'm like, huh? And she just like, she ran back and she just outside going, what? And they didn't like, this was like the early 90s, so they didn't really, I guess, have CCTV, the cameras back then, from the police back then, so didn't see it. They didn't catch it for it. But yeah, that's my cop story.
Now you know why he's a director, creating his own.
All times I should have got busted, I did not. That would have been more interesting.
This is why we create our own stuff, because nobody would ever hire us if they knew us.
Oh, for real.
You just can't make this shit up.
Yeah, really. I mean, I can still, no.
So what projects you got going now?
I know the
TV show. No?
Did he freeze?
Hello?
There he is.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's confusing. What projects? Hello. It's just those 3 that I was mentioning. Like, I've got others that I've got about 15 that I'm selling and pitching, but there's the main 3 that I spoke about before. They're the ones that are happening.
When you're selling, right?
They better.
What's the room like normally? Do you get pretty good reception?
I do, like, they love it, but I'm not. Yeah, like, they do love the show. I'm not good at, like, because like how I am now is how I am. Like, if I was like pitching a show, and I'm not good at just doing a normal, like, as a suit in a boarding room, like a boardroom and stuff. I can't do that. So, but like I'm just more, if I meet him out drunk somewhere, and then it's like, oh, how's it going? Like, yeah, that's more my way of pitching it. I prefer that. But yeah, like, they love it. They do love it. And yeah, that's all I can say. Like, they do. I think I could have sold it more if I was a bit, what's the word? If I shut my mouth. I think they just don't like me talking as much as I do. But I just, life is too, it's true though. And it's just kind of like, it's boring though. Like, I don't want to be normal. So.
Well, you've got that wrapped up, that's for sure.
Definitely not a normal. Well, maybe it is a normal.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I had a pretty crazy out there growing up. Never mind, I wasn't blowing dudes or anything, but I was definitely stealing and shit as a kid.
Say that again. You cut out. You cut out.
Oh, did I?
Okay.
Good
Okay,
thing.
okay. Yeah.
I got something queued up in the backstage. Ben. I have the trailer.
Oh,
for
you have it.
Chainsaw Jack and the Chainsaw Chick. I don't know if it'll get us struck on copyright or not. It's just a trailer, but if you want
for
to
real?
play it,
Oh.
if you want to play it, you can. I looked at it. I thought it was pretty fun.
Well, you're gonna have to hit play,
Yeah.
not me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, do it.
Picture experience ever. For the first time, the screen is literally slashed apart in a totally outrageous 3D movie splatterfest and all-out bloodbath.
What am I supposed to do with all this stuff?
Hack and Jack versus the Chainsaw Chick. He popped out of a box with a taste for blood and an appetite for some funny business that'll grind your senses down to a squishy red pulp. Hack and Jack versus the Chainsaw Chick.
Now you've done it. You ruined my makeup.
See vile and disgusting mayhem that's so gross, so trashy, so tasteless beyond belief that you'll wonder how Hollywood could ever sink so low just to make a gazillion dollars. Hang on to your popcorn. Hack and Jack versus the Chainsaw Chick, an epic sleaze fest of gore and skin.
Dude.
There's no use running and no use hiding. You can't look away, can you? Because he's gonna slice and dice his way into your heart until Jack meets the Chainsaw Chick.
Killed him, Robin.
He just cut your head off.
Hack and Jack versus the Chainsaw Chick. Hack and Jack versus the Chainsaw Chick. Splatterama 3D, Thunderama sound.
Icky. Oh.
That looks so much fun. Like
3D, yeah.
3D, no doubt.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I forgot all about that. Oh, that looks like fun.
He's like, I forgot all about it.
Oh, that looks like fun.
Dude,
I really
I'm gonna-
did, like, because I haven't seen anything of it. So,
I have to find it now so I can actually watch the movie. All I've been able to find so far is the trailer, but I gotta look I gotta look at all the low rent places to see if I can find it.
I'll find out.
I gotta watch it. I gotta send it to Brian.
I'll get the guy's email and I'll email it to you.
Cool. I'll put it in the private chat.
Oh, then you could have the that dude on too.
Yeah, man. Oh,
Yeah, we've
okay.
done that. We had Margene Holden from John Carpenter's Vampires.
That'll be fun.
Oh, no kidding.
Ben knows who I'm talking about. We had her on the show when we covered John Carpenter's Vampires, and we had her on the show at the time. That was one of the best shows ever, dude. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
When
We
you
had
talk
her
about
on.
the movie, you actually have somebody that was involved in the movie there to talk about it. It's way better.
Right. Yeah, we
You would have had
her
all the
on.
backstories. What's the word? The backroom stories of like, yeah.
Yeah, backstage.
Now,
Backstage story, yeah, backstage. Backroom. Yeah. man.
are you on Facebook,
I love.
Mark?
What do you guys like Halloween? Are you big Halloween fans?
It's a.
Little here,
I
little
am.
there.
I do. I don't want to talk.
Why not?
I'm scared to talk. Yeah, I'm on Facebook, but yeah, it's yeah, I'm on. I'm on Facebook, but I hardly use it though. Like I used it like 15, 16, 17 years ago, like ages ago. So
Okay, well, how do people
it's
reach
not
you today?
use it. Yeah,
How do people
I'm more an
reach him
Instagram
today?
person.
Instagram.
I don't use that shit.
I'm too old for Instagram,
Instagram.
TikTok, anything like that. I aged out.
No, I don't do TikTok, but
I miss
No.
MySpace.
All right,
No.
well, I'm gonna have Ben.
But Instagram's
Ben
been
send me
good.
his email address, would you?
yeah. I think yeah.
Or Ben, would
Yeah,
you put his email
oh.
address in the private chat for me? Or something?
I don't have.
Who
his
was the
email
guy from
address.
MySpace that he was?
Who booked this guy?
I booked him through Instagram.
Who mine?
All right, Marcus, send Ben your email address. So he can send it to me. Okay.
Hey,
and he'll
Okay,
answer.
like send it now.
No,
No, after the show.
No.
After the show. Just
Yeah.
send me your email address after the show.
So
That
yeah,
way,
I'll do it.
You know,
But I'll,
I can get in touch with
yeah.
you. I can get the link to
Okay.
the movie.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Okay.
I'd love to do that movie on the Horror Movie Club. It just looks horribly funny. So
Yeah, sure, man. Definitely.
yeah, we'll do it after the show.
Cool.
So, but we have about 10 minutes
shit.
left.
Oh fuck.
What can we
hang on.
talk about now?
Oh,
How
there we go.
about phobias?
Oh, what are you guys going to do after here?
I'm gonna go to bed.
Talk about
I'm
what?
gonna eat
another show.
I'm gonna eat dinner.
Another show.
Oh,
No action over here. We work.
okay. Because you're hungry. You've got the munchies. You're fucking potted.
Yep,
Oh, okay.
that's right.
Yeah, Ben hits
So-
me up a little while ago
Oh,
and he says, "What's
I'm going to the
cooking
gym."
at Wendy's?"
But, yeah.
I did make brownies today.
Oh
What
Jesus!
kind of brownies, Judge?
Oh,
I got cookies.
The magic kind.
So what was your
Oh, I
question
want
there, Jar
cookies.
Jar?
Oh, please.
Your-
Oh,
What's a phobia? I like
Yeah,
that. Yeah, that's a good question.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any big phobias? Things that like freak you out?
Oh, phobia. Magpies, cane toads, and love.
Love. All right. Why are we
Yeah,
afraid of
scary.
love?
Love's scary, dude. Think about it.
He already
Yeah,
told
it
you
scares
why.
me.
Hold on. Just not being
Yeah,
able
man.
to keep it in his pants.
Yeah. Because it's scary.
That's not the scary part for me.
Oh, yeah. I know.
I don't like investing a bunch of time in something and then
Yeah.
having it fall apart. That's my
Maybe. But for me, like, do you get magpies in America?
Those are crows, right?
Yeah.
Am I crazy?
I think they are, or something like that. You mean them big black birds?
No, they're black and white. Black and white. They're like crows,
No,
but
we don't get
no.
them.
What do they do?
Eat shit.
They're fucking yeah. they're fucking crazy. Like they're not so bad now, but when I was a kid going to school, they'll swoop you and go down, and they'll swoop you and like peck you behind the ear, and they're insane. They're psychotic.
I'm telling you, your wildlife is out of control.
They're just
Yeah.
birds.
Yeah.
Birds are the
Yeah.
freakiest-
What
birds
can
are
you
the
do?
freakiest things that freak them anyway. You think about it. Their eyes are on the sides of their heads, like fish. They're just freaky. They're weird.
They are.
Fish? Fish are freaky?
Anything with the eyes on both sides of their head.
How
fucking weird,
freaky.
man. Okay, the eyes are over here.
Oh, yeah, true.
That's fucking
It's,
weird.
yeah, true. Yeah, that is true. I didn't think of
Cock
that.
their head to one side and look at you, and it's like fucking bird.
Yeah.
So we got about 5 minutes left.
I said, look at me.
So, Pops, you got any last questions for our guest?
No, I think I'll shut up and let you guys.
Lastly for me is what's the last movie that made you really emotional? What kind of movies make you emotional? Do movies make you emotional? 30 seconds.
Oh, you sound really stoned right now. Oh, fuck. I think, yeah, I guess. Like some movies do. Like, it depends. I don't know. Like, I get emotional when I see, like, you know, those YouTube videos where the dog is being returned to their owner who's been, like, it's on service for, like, 2 years, and then they see them for the first time in 2 years.
Reunion
And the
videos.
little bums are
with the
wagging.
dog. I
Like the
those
dog's
too.
bums, not the owners. But, like, yeah, like these really cute videos, they're the ones that make me emotional.
Agreed. All right,
Movies
you
don't
win.
do it, he said. Movies don't do it. It takes real reality to get me emotional.
They can, but no, I don't cry in real life a lot. It's hard to cry in real life for me.
He's a happy guy. He's a happy guy.
He's a happy soul.
You can't tell. He's happy.
Hence the book, The Happy Traveler.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
Happy
think
Traveler.
that's why I love acting though, because then I can go crazy.
By the way, I was looking for the book. Where can we pick that up at?
Oh,
And he freezes. Right when
it's
time
on
to pitch the
Amazon.
book.
Like
Amazon? Is that what you said? Okay.
oh, fuck! God damn it! It'll just
it went
freeze
out.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did.
I think it's yeah, it's on Amazon on Amazon. So if you just Google Happy Traveler Amazon and it'll come up. And but also follow me on Instagram and I put updates, everything, and like funny videos and also like just what's happening with my shows, because I find out about my drama this week. So
Nice.
it's being considered this week again. So I find out soon. Yeah, man.
Nice.
It's about fucking time. Say yes so I can like make my dreams happen, because I'm sick of fucking living my dreams in my head. It's fucking annoying.
Man, dude is like singing my song right now. I'm so tired of not being where I want to be. Look, and you guys know how hard I worked at this, man. How much effort I put into this, and it's still, man. It's like, damn. You just every day you try to grab more. You know,
right? You just got to keep going, man. You just got to see. For me, it's just keep having fun with what we're doing, because it'll pay off sooner or later. And if it don't, well, fuck it. We get to do shit like this.
It was an experience.
Right. I mean, Jar Jar knows, he's been on the road with us. We just have fun. I mean, we get to meet a lot of amazing people, and we get to interview a lot of amazing guests.
Yeah.
So, but speaking of interviewing amazing guests, we are getting to that time.
How long have you been doing it for?
Well, let's see. We're going into season 5, so just over 4 years.
And that's the same
for the show.
Over 4 years doing the network,
Wow.
trying to build something
right.
like a promotional network. About 5
years. I mean, but this show was an accident. We actually, my co-host that's not here tonight, we actually wrote a novel that turned into a comic book series that turned into a live TV series, which is now turning into an animation.
Mm-hmm.
And he froze.
Oh, dude, well done.
Fucking no delay. We're good.
I was counting the 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I was counting 1, 2, 3. So
no, I can still hear you though. I can still hear you.
Right.
I definitely want to get together with you again at some point here, right after once you get one of these things up and running. I'd love to have you on one of our shows, talk about it, or the Chainsaw Chick movie, whatever. I want you to come out on one of the other network shows as well.
Fuck no.
Right. So
yeah, man.
With that,
definitely. And for the horror film, I'd love to do that. I'll email the guy. I'll reconnect with him and
Cool.
Nice. So,
got it.
But we're going to we're gonna get ready to wrap this up. So, Marcus, where do you like to interact with your fans?
He just does.
Sure. How do I do that? Hang on. So, do I?
No, just tell us.
Do they type something in, or how does it work?
No. I mean, just tell us where we find you, bro.
I don't know if. Yeah.
Like
just
on
fucking talk.
Like on...
Guys, Kelly. Okay.
Like,
okay,
what's
you'll
your
find
Instagram?
Me on, you'll find me. Well, I'm trying to talk, but you keep talking over me.
Oh, 30 seconds.
Oh shit. Okay. Hey everybody. Thanks for watching, listening. You can find me at the real Marcus Proctor, MarcusProctor on Instagram, and that's got all my like details of what I'm doing and videos, and I like finding random shit to post up, but also like things about my like work and shit like that. I don't know what else to say, but thank you very fucking much for listening. This has been a very fucking fun time. Thank you.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Pops.
You guys can find me in the comic-related madness on Facebook, at Madness Comic on Twitter, or the Madness Comic Network on YouTube, where you will find 40 playlists of different content, all kinds of stuff, guys. It's awesome. Check it out.
Sold.
Hey, check out Splash Pages every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. on YouTube and Facebook. And check out The Re-Education of Nancy Ann Ritter, which is a show between me, my friend Kevin Crooks, and Nancy Ann Ritter from the movie Scream, where she played Girl in Bathroom. And we watch horror movies and review them and enjoy them.
Fabulous.
And then, check out The Dorkening Podcast Network. Watch more of these wonderful podcasts.
That's it.
Remember, Jaja, 30 seconds. Just say,
Yes.
I make a statement and then I pretend I have sex. And then he replies. No, I want to thank Marcus for coming out and hanging out with us from Australia. I know the feed was a little tough, but hey,
was that to me?
it's fucking Australia.
It's fun,
You know?
though. It's
We-
fun.
Got through
I
it.
want to thank Pops for hanging out with us tonight, Jar Jar. I want to send our thoughts and prayers to my other half of my duo here, Jeff and Ann. They're going through a little bit of a family thing right now, so thoughts and prayers to them. And you can check us out at stilltoking.com. Basically everything you need to know about us is there. And to all our veterans and first responders, we want to thank you for doing what you do so people like us can do what we do. Stay safe. We'll see you next week. We're out of here.
Peace.
Peace out, guys. How long do we sit here and make up?